Hi everyone, my name is Olga Donchenko. I'm a real estate agent with Remax Berry Cone Homes. We are a luxury company servicing clients in Toronto and Greater Toronto area. I've been lucky enough to be part of this phenomenal team for over 20 years, and with some pressure from my beloved clients, I'm starting a YouTube channel, which is something new, something very exciting, a little bit nervous here, but I'd like for you guys to enjoy the information and the insights I have to share. Most of this is coming really from the multiple DMs and text messages with questions that I've been receiving from you. So I do think it's very important to actually answer it here, and hopefully it reaches a wider audience. So make sure to subscribe, like the video. I'd love to get a comment from you down below as well if you found this insightful, if there's anything else you'd like for me to cover, and if there's any sort of a challenge you're faced with in the real estate market, I'd love to assist you in that regard as well. So to start off, what to expect in 2024? Well, in short, buckle up. 2024 is going to be the year of action. 2023 was a very mellow, unpredictable, a roller coaster of a year when people were so thrown off with the multiple changes that were rapidly happening in the real estate market that they just simply decided not to decide. 2024 has just started. We're into 2 months of 2024, and it's a completely different real estate landscape. Definitely a lot more confidence, definitely a lot more actions, and there's a lot of insights and secrets that you guys probably want to hear in terms of this year and being able to take advantage of the different opportunities you will see come up. So to start off, what can we expect in this year? Well, we are definitely seeing a lot of positive media coverage. That's boosting the confidence of our buyers and sellers alike. People in general are just tired of sitting and waiting. It's been more than a year that they've been waiting for something more predictable to start happening, and it is happening now. So they're entering the market and people are starting to buy and sell simultaneously. Another positive traction that we're seeing is media coverage. We can see multiple channels covering that, and the government essentially telling us that they're going to be reducing interest rates. Their narrative in today's market is that it's not the question of interest rates being increased or decreased, it's the question of when they're going to decrease interest rates. So thumbs up, that's definitely the best sign we could possibly hope for in terms of boosting confidence for today's market. So let's dive into why 2024 is the year of action. 1, people are just tired of waiting. If you had the luxury of waiting around in 2023, that's definitely not the case of 2024. If you want to get into the market, if you want to take advantage of still low prices, now is the time to act. And we've already seen people entering the market and taking advantage of that. 2, increased confidence for buyers and sellers alike. Primarily, it's happening with a lot of positive media coverage currently, which is talking about the interest rates coming down and boosting the confidence for buyers and sellers that the future is looking bright. 3 is the fact that we've already hit the rock bottom. We've seen actually some positive traction that rock bottom may have simply already passed, and there's pressure for prices to start climbing up. So if you guys are waiting, this is not the time to do so. Jump in, make sure you jump onto the wagon ahead of the interest rates decline, because in that scenario, you will find yourself trying to play catch up with increased prices, which are climbing much faster than the drop in the interest rates. So stop waiting around. Jump into the market, start taking action, start buying, put your property up for sale, make the move that you've been dreaming of and you've just been waiting for the last 12 months. Let's zero in on to some details of why you would want to buy in 2024? Well, primarily because of the prices, which are still at the rock bottom, and you guys want to take advantage because this is not going to stay around for long. We've already seen some pressure on the prices to start climbing up, and it's a matter of a few months until we are going to see them skyrocket, or we are going to see the trend of them starting to climb at an exponential rate. So don't wait around, jump into the market, take advantage of the rock bottom prices, which we haven't seen the prices at these levels in years. So they will be going up, they'll be going up very quickly. Make sure to take advantage. The second reason why you would want to buy it in 2024 is the interest rates. I know they're at a very high rate right now, but that's a very short hurdle. You are buying at the price which is on average 10% lower than it's been even a year, 2 years ago. But you're paying a higher interest rate for maybe 6 to 12 months. We all are expecting, and all the signs are there, that interest rates will be coming down. And we're expecting that by 2024, we're going to be as low as 4%, maybe even 3.25% of an interest rate. So at that point, you can simply refinance, take advantage of the lower interest rates, but you've already secured a property at a discounted rate. So win-win on both ends. And the short-term inconvenience is something that you won't even remember at that point. You may ask, well, great, that's great for buyers. What about sellers? Is this the market for you to sell? Well, I would say for sure, certainly is. Primarily because if you're thinking of upsizing, if you've been dreaming of that bigger, better house, maybe something that's got a better location, now is the time to move, because your win on the bigger purchase will outweigh any potential losses that you might see on your smaller sale. And you're also going to benefit from the fact that by the time you close on that property, interest rates will be coming down, and that might actually boost the sales. So let's talk about the nitty-gritty. If you guys are feeling the squeeze with the high mortgage rates, now may be the time for you to actually sell, because by now your property would have accumulated equity growth, and that's interest-free money that you just don't have. By selling, you're going to cash that in, and that would be a big lump sum of money that you can put towards a move towards a property that is more suitable for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be bigger. It can actually just check off more boxes on your must-have list. And by shifting that bigger amount of a down payment, you are actually likely ending up with a smaller mortgage amount. So you might be paying the same or even less. And as a bonus, down the road, you can refinance once again and get out either more money or get into a lower interest rate. This may sound complicated, so as a tip, I would say make sure you have a trusted, knowledgeable, seasoned agent that can help you execute the strategy and gain all the benefits. And if you don't know anybody, here you go. So now let's talk about what to expect in 2024. My prediction is by the summer of this year, we will be in a crazy, hot, booming market. We are already seeing a lot of confidence with the buyers entering the market. With just the first 2 months, we're probably doubled in activity and seeing 3 times more showings booked on every single property across the GTA. There isn't a lot of supply. Supply is still at a very low. And if we look at how things have been projecting over the last couple of years, because of the high interest rates, developers have actually pushed a lot of their projects on pause. So there wasn't any inventory being built. And that inventory is not going to become available until 2, 3, 5, 7 years from today, because builders are going to start developing their properties once interest rates are coming down. So with this discrepancy between an inflow of buyers and a low supply of inventory, we're going to see pressure on, guess what? Prices. So don't wait around. Prices are just going to go up from here. And as a pro tip, make sure you watch for those interest rates, because as soon as we see even a 0.25% drop, guess what's going to happen? The market will be flooded with buyers who know what's up. And what's going to be up? The prices are just going to be going up from that point. Make sure you're not waiting around and monitoring or watching what others are doing, make sure you enter and you start acting as well. Because once that interest rate is coming down, you want to be prepared, you want to be equipped, you want to be out in the market, and you want to make sure you're taking advantage of the opportunities it has to offer. So if you guys are still here, thank you for watching. I'd like to hear from you, so make sure you leave a comment down below. Click on the link to my Instagram and shoot me a DM if you'd like to book a free consultation with me. I'd love to answer your questions. I'd love to help you enter the market if you're thinking of buying. We can sit down and work out a customized plan for you, specifically how to take advantage of what the market is offering today. And if you guys are thinking of selling, DM, let's book a free property evaluation. And similarly, we can work out a custom plan for you that will make sure you can have a smooth transition and you can benefit from what the market has to offer for you as a seller. And if you're thinking of selling and buying, then that will be an even better scenario, because we do an excellent job at helping our clients in both areas and transitions alike. Thanks for watching. Leave me a like. I'd love to hear from you, and make sure you guys stick around for my next video.